Hello student, I am Sangeeta Mansukhani. This is the video number 69. In this video, I will be explain energy of the orbitals and then electron filling. Okay, filling of the orbitals in atom. So first I discuss energy of the orbitals. Energy of the different orbitals of the hydrogen and hydrogen-like particles depend only upon the value of the principal quantum number small n, but in case of the multi-electron atoms, it depends upon the principal quantum number as well as on the azimuthal quantum number small l. So first we have to see in for hydrogen atom and hydrogen-like atoms. The energy of an electron in a hydrogen atom is determined the principal quantum number small n. So increasing order of the energy of the different orbitals is 1s, so less than 2s is equal to 2p, then energy greater of third shell 3s is equal to 3p is equal to 3d, then 4s fourth orbital greater. So it is represent in the figure C. Energy level diagrams for the few electrons of the shell. This one for hydrogen atom 1s, then after 2s and 2p, then 3s and 3p and 3d. So but multi-electron atoms, so here you see 1s, then 2s and 2p. So energy difference in 2s and 2p, but in here you see hydrogen atom equally 2s and 2p. Okay, then multi-electronic atoms 3s and 3p and 3d this way. Okay. So the orbitals of the same subshell having the same energy are called degenerate orbitals. Okay. The orbitals of the same subshell having the same energy are called degenerate orbitals. So in case of the hydrogen atom, there is only one electron, so no shielding effect. So only electrical interaction present in hydrogen atom is the attraction between the negatively charged electron and then positively charged nucleus. So different orbitals S, P, D and F of the same energy level possess the same energy. 1s orbital in a hydrogen atom corresponds to the most stable condition, so it is called ground state. But if the electron is present in the 2s, 2p or higher orbitals, so in hydrogen atom, so it is said to be excited state. Okay, so this one diagram 1s represent ground state and then this is way excited state. Okay, then for multi-electron atoms, for different subshell, the energy different. So main reason for having different energies of the subshell is the mutual repulsion among the electrons. Okay, and energy of an electron in an orbital is affected by the nuclear charge, principal energy level and the presence of the electron in the lower energy level. So the shielding of the outer shell electrons from the nucleus by the inner shell electron is called shielding or screening effect. Again I say, the energy of an electron in an orbital is affected by the nuclear charge, principal energy level. So presence of the electron in lower energy level. Okay, so shielding of the outer shell electrons from the nucleus by the inner shell electron is called shielding or screening effect. Okay, and this effect is different in different types of the orbitals. Okay, so net positive charge experienced by the electron from the nucleus is called effective nuclear charge, capital ZEFF. Okay, it is known as ZF, effective nuclear charge, and decrease with increase the shielding effect. Okay, order of the shielding S greater than P, greater than D and greater than F. Okay, because S nearer nucleus, so effect of the nuclear charge on the S comparison than other orbitals greater, other subshell greater. Okay, then N plus L rule, because according to this rule, N plus L rule, according to this rule, the lower the value of the N plus L for an orbital, the lower is the energy. Okay, that is means N plus L value low, so energy also low. If for two orbitals the value of N plus L is same, So one with the lower value of the small n will have the lower energy. Okay. So this rule is helpful to the account for the fact the energy of the 3d orbital is higher than 4s orbital. So which rule follow? N plus L. So this rule to 4s and 3d orbital. Example, 3d orbital n plus L value, n is equal to shell 3 and L value is equal to for d orbital 2. So 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. While for 4s orbital, fourth number is shell and then L value is s is equal to 0. So 4 plus 0 is equal to 4. So that's reason 4s orbital has lesser energy than 3d orbital. So 3d is filled first. Okay. Further energies of the orbital, the same subshell decrease as the atomic number z increase. Okay. Like energy of the 2s orbital of the hydrogen atom is greater than that of the 2s orbital of the lithium. Okay. Because lithium is greater than that of the sodium, so on. So here you see hydrogen greater than lithium, lithium greater than Na and Na greater than potassium. So only 4 changes in energy way or energy filling according to the N plus L rule. So see in this table arrangement of the orbitals with increasing energy on the basis N plus L rule. Orbital 1s. So value of the N 1 and S or subshell. So that is means value of the L 0, right? And so N plus L 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. For 2s orbital 2 plus 0 is equal to 2. 2p orbital 2 value of the N and then P. P is equal to as methyl quantum number. So 0, 1 and 2. S, P and then D. So for P 1 L value. So 2 plus 1 is equal to 3 and 2p N is equal to 2 has lower energy than 3s is equal to 3 and value of the L 0. So 3 plus 0 is equal to 3. So here 2, here also 3 and here 3. But this 2p has lower energy than 3s. Okay. 3p has also 4 and 4s also 4. But 3p has lower energy than 4s. Right. So this is the table given according to the on the basis of the N plus L rule. This textbook question based on this topic, among the following pairs of the orbital, which orbital will experience the larger effective nuclear charge? So first is 2s and 3s. Okay. So as the distance between the nucleus and orbital increase, and effective nuclear charge also decrease. So 2s orbital experience larger effective nuclear charge than 3s because 2s is closer to the nucleus. Okay. So which orbital larger effective nuclear charge? 2s. Okay, because 2s nearer to the nucleus. Then second one is 4d and 4f. So 4d orbital experience the larger effective nuclear charge comparison than 4f. Then 3d and 3p. So 3p orbital larger effective nuclear charge. Next textbook question. How many electrons in an atom may have the following quantum numbers? So n is equal to 4 and ms spin number given -12. So total electron if n is equal to 4 principal quantum number. So formula 2n square. So 2 into how many electrons filling in this? So 4 number of the shell, fourth number 4 square. So 32 electron and half of the total electron because minus half spin. Okay. So total electron 16 electron have minus half. Then second number n is equal to 3, l is equal to 0. So 3 that is means 3s orbital and 0 s. So 3s orbital. So it can have s orbital only for 2 electron. Next topic is filling of orbitals in atom. Okay, it is very important. Filling of the orbitals in atom in different orbitals is governed by the 3 rules. First is Aufbau principle A. P is Pauli exclusion and H. Third is Hund rule. Okay, A Aufbau principle, P Pauli exclusion, and H Hund rule. So there are three principles for filling of the orbitals in atoms. So first is Aufbau principle. Okay, Aufbau principle. According to this principle, in the ground state of the atoms, orbitals are filled in increasing order of the energy. According to the principle, orbitals are filled in increasing order of the energy. That is, electron first occupy the lowest energy orbital available to them and then enter into the higher energy orbitals. Okay, provided that the lower energy orbitals are completely occupied. So order in the which orbital are filled is 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, and then after 4s first, because n plus l rule. Okay, n plus l rule, 4s and 3d both have 4 electron. Okay, but 4 orbital. Energy of the 3d orbital is higher comparison than 4s. Okay, so first fill into the electron in 4s, then after 3d. Then 4p, 5s, then 4d, 5p, 6s, 4f, 5d, 6p, 7s. Okay, clear? So see this diagram. First s orbital, 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. Then 2s in second shell, p subshell, 2s and 2p. Third shell, 3s, 3p and 3d. Fourth, 4s, 4p, 4d and 4f. And then 6s, 6p, 6d, 6f also, 7s also. But sequence going this way. 1s, then going to the 2s, then 2p, then 3s, then 3p, then 4s, then 3d, then 4p, then 5s, then 4d, 5p, 6s. According to this sequence, order of the filling of the orbitals. Okay. So right, we are the order of the filling of the orbitals starting from right top to the bottom left. Okay. Second principle is Pauli exclusion principle. Pauli exclusion principle, it restricts the number of the electrons to be filled in various orbitals. And this principle states that no two electrons in an atom can have the same set of 4 quantum numbers. So this principle also be stated as only 2 electrons may exist in same orbital, and these electrons must have opposite sign. Or an orbital can accommodate a maximum of 2 electrons with opposite sign, one clockwise and second one anti-clockwise. So half plus half and then minus half. So 2 electrons in an orbital can be indicated either by first, this is the way, upper side and then down side. Okay, so this is the both correct way, but this one is not correct, this is also not correct. Okay, so 2 electrons in an orbital indicate by this way, first and second. It means that if for 2 electrons the 3 quantum numbers, small n principal quantum number, small l azimuthal quantum number, ml magnetic quantum number have same value, so the value of the 4th quantum number, spin quantum number, is different. That is, one is plus half, so second one is minus half. So this restriction in the filling of the electrons in an orbital helps in calculating the capacity of the electrons to be present in any subshell. Example is 1s subshell, there is only one orbital. Okay, so the maximum number of the electrons present in 1s subshell are 2. Okay, so one electron spin is plus half and then second one spin is minus half. Okay, direction also different. Okay, similarly in p and d subshell with 3 and 5 orbitals, p have 3 and then d have 5 orbitals. So the maximum number of the electrons in p orbital is 6 and in 5 orbital, 5th orbital is 10. So the rules can be summed up the maximum number of the electrons present in a shell with principal quantum number small n is equal to 2n square. So we have to count maximum number of the electrons by this formula 2n square. So small n is the number of the shell. Third principle is Hund rule. Hund rule of maximum multiplicity. According to this rule, pairing of the electrons in the orbitals belonging to the same subshell p, d or f, so that is degenerate orbitals, and does not take place until each orbital belonging to that subshell has got one electron each and it is singly occupied. And this is because electron being identical in charge repel each other if present in the same orbital, but repulsion can be minimized. Okay, because if two electrons move as far apart as possible by occupying different degenerate orbitals. Okay, or if they have parallel spin, that is means in different orbitals. So example like the electronic configuration of the nitrogen having atomic number 7. So can be written as C 1s. So 2 electron. So we have to write opposite sign, plus half and then minus half. So spin are change. Okay, 1s. So in 1s 2 electron are filled. Then in 2s same maximum number of the electrons filled in s orbital 2. But sign spin are change. P orbital 1 and 2 and 3. And then next fourth electron fill opposite sign. So total spin of the unpaired electron here you see. This one half, half and then half. So total spin of the unpaired electron here 1 and half. Second example, if we write this way, so total spin of the unpaired electron, this upper side, so plus half spin, minus half and then plus half. So plus half and minus half cancel, so half spin. Third one, spin given this way. So here only for single electron unpaired, so total spin is equal to only half. So the term maximum multiplicity means the total spin of the unpaired electrons is maximum. Then first, second and third are 1 and half and then half. So configuration first is with maximum number of the multiplicity. 1 and half is correct according to the Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. Next topic is electronic configuration of the atoms. So what is the electronic configuration? The distribution of electrons into orbitals of an atom is called its electronic configuration. So there are following two ways to assign the electronic configuration of different atoms. So these ways are, first is SPD notation and superscript right hand side small a, small b and small c. So in it the letter symbol shows subshell and then superscripts such as A, B, C show the number of the electrons present in the subshell. Then similar subshell represented for different shell is differentiated by writing the principal quantum number before the respective subshell. So electronic configuration of any orbital can be simply represented by the notation small n L superscript x. So small n principal quantum number, small l symbol of the subshell otherwise orbital, small x as a superscript, it is the number of the electrons present in that orbital. Like example is 4p1. So 4 means that one electron, 4p1, so means that one electron is present in p subshell of the fourth main shell. Second way are orbital diagram. Orbital diagram in this notation, box is used to represent each orbital of the subshell and an arrow with positive and negative spin. So represent and this way, S 1 block, P 3 box and D 5 box. So the advantage of this notation over the other is that it shows all the 4 quantum number Example, a hydrogen atom contains only one electron, so which enter in the orbital with the lowest energy, name 1s. The electronic configuration of the hydrogen atom, so we have to write 1 first shell, s azimuthal quantum number represents subshell, and then superscript represent the number of the electrons. So one electron fill in the first shell. Like second example, helium. Helium contains 2 electrons. The first electron enter in 1s orbital like hydrogen atom, and then second electron also occupy the 1s orbital, but its spin also change, because one electron represent plus half spin and second electron represent minus half spin. So its configuration is 1s2. So orbital diagram for these 2 atoms are for hydrogen 1s and then helium 1s. The electrons present in the completely filled shell are called core electrons, and the electrons that are added to the electronic shell with the highest principal quantum number are called valence electron. So in outer shell, how many electrons are present? That is represent valence electron. In sodium, electronic configuration, you see 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. So sodium atomic number is 11. So in outer shell, only one electron present in the 3s. So core electron, and then electrons present in the last shell 3s. Then next, electronic configuration of ions. Electronic configuration of the ions may also be written almost in the same manner as that for atoms. In case of negatively charged ion, so extra electrons equal to the charge are added to the outermost orbital after writing the electronic configuration of atom, like chlorine Cl. So atomic number Z is equal to 17. So its electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3px2, 3py2 and 3pz1. But chloride ion Cl minus, that is means one electron add. So in the outermost shell, one electron added. So 3pz2. So in case of the positively charged ions, so the electrons equal to the charge on the ion are removed from the configuration of the neutral atom. See, magnesium, atomic number Z is equal to 12. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. So Mg2 plus, 2 electron removed from outer shell. So 2 electron removed from outer shell, so from 3s. So remaining 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So in case of the Fe2 plus ion, similar way, removed electron from 4s orbital first, not from 3d. So next is significance of the electronic configuration. The modern approach to the chemistry depends almost on the electronic configuration, and it helps us to answer the following question. First one, why 2 or more atoms combine to form molecules? Second one, why some elements are metals while others are non-metals or metalloids? And third one, why elements like helium and argon are not reactive, but elements like the halogens are reactive. So that's reason significance of the electronic configuration most important.